Hi, I'm Dr. Preston. I'm here today to discuss the cost of vaccines. I hear all the time, I pay $200 or I pay $100 for all of my dog shots each year, and my neighbor pays $30, $10, this much lower number. Why are my dog's vaccinations so expensive? So I'm here to try to answer that question a little bit. For one thing, the only thing required for your dog, required by law, is the rabies vaccine. So a lot of these people that are getting their yearly shots are only getting a rabies shot. Now, the rabies vaccine, there are two kinds in this state. There's the 1 year and the 3 year. So a lot of times, depending on if you're paying $1, $10, $20, whatever you're paying, ask, is this the 1 year vaccine or is this the 3 year vaccine? So when you are paying such and such amount, you need to ask, what am I getting for that? And I have some examples, but you need to get your pet a rabies vaccine and the distemper parvo lepto combination shot, which is often called the DHLP-PV. That's what we tend to call it here. Now, all of that will take care of about 60% of your dog's health problems until your dog's getting to be an older dog, 7, 8 years of age. That's 60% of the problems. Wonderful. And that's not very much money. That's, that's all in the neighborhood of about $50 right there. But if you want better care, if you want preventive care, the other 40% of your pet's health problems and health issues are going to be covered in that more expensive things. Things like heartworm disease, heartworm prevention, flea and tick control, tick disease, intestinal worms, things that my pet can pass on to me that can make myself and my family sick. That is where it makes a big jump from $51 to in the neighborhood of $200. And that depends on your heartworm. Are you getting the heartworm flea shot, or are you getting the heartworm shot? And there is no such thing as a heartworm flea shot. Are you getting intestinal worm protection? What all are you getting? So there's a lot of things out there, and it's just a really good idea to know specifically what you want and what you're getting. The other big issue is, are you getting more than you need? There are a lot of vaccines out on the market today for your pet. There are things that you might not need. There's the Lyme vaccine, which is a very serious disease, and it's a disease that your pet can then expose you to and get you sick with. So it's a bad disease. It's not usually required, and it's not one we often do, because Lyme disease in the state of Arkansas is extremely rare. So I always ask the question, when you want all your dog shots, do you want this Lyme vaccine? Because unless you're going to travel to eastern United States or to one of the states where we see a great deal of Lyme disease, your pet doesn't need it, not routinely. Another thing is influenza. We had a case of influenza here in the state of Arkansas not too many years ago, recently, 18 months ago. But do we see it right now? No, we don't see it right now. But if your pet goes to boarding and grooming and to other areas where there is a high incidence of flu, then your pet probably needs that vaccine. That's another thing that jumps the price through the roof. So just make sure you know what you're getting if your pet really needs it. These are things you can ask your veterinarian. You need to ask your veterinarian. You guys need to have a long talk about these things. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Do you want?
Another question I get often is, what animals need rabies vaccine? What are required by law? So just to let you know, in the state of Arkansas, the only animals, small animals that need vaccines are the dogs, the cats, and the ferrets. Now, I'm a small animal vet, so that's all I vaccinate. These little animals here, even though they have cute little pointy ears, I don't rabies vaccinate them. No, even though they bite. Thanks a lot, y'all.